Hello, I'm Andy Jago, pastor at Bethany Lutheran Church and Preschool. Today I'm over on the preschool side and thinking about our anniversary year this year with our preschool. And when I was speaking to the parents about that earlier this year, I said anniversaries are special because you thank God for the blessings of the past. You're looking at and celebrating right now in the present, and then maybe dreaming and putting your hopes and dreams together for the future. Past, present, and future. That's what we have in this week's chapter of the story. We're introduced to a person named Isaiah, and in a very rare thing for, as you're reading through this book, I mean, normally we're going in chronological order. The rare thing in this chapter is that there's actually a flashback. You pick up the action with Isaiah around the time of King Hezekiah, then you're flashing back to his calling several kings before. Under King Uzziah is where Isaiah is taken to God's courtroom and says, "Here am I, send me." So look for that in this chapter of the story. Look for the present in this chapter. That's with Isaiah and again King Hezekiah, the armies of Assyria surrounding Jerusalem. Make sure you read what some of the things that happen at the beginning of the chapter, because the northern tribes are that northern territory is taken over by the country of Assyria, and then they sweep down to the south and surround Jerusalem. So now, is the king going to be faithful and listen to God's word, or what is going to happen here in this chapter? I won't give it away. It's very cool if you read it. And then the end of this chapter, Isaiah is looking toward the future. And we are getting a glimpse. Well, let me put it to you this way. There is a reason why some commentators call this book of the Old Testament the Gospel according to Isaiah. So think about that as you're reading through this chapter, and look at for other themes as well that connect to earlier chapters, such as redemption and salvation. Isaiah brings out those things. Well, as you go through it this week, I invite you to once more, take a look at this chapter, put your questions down, highlight some things that are interesting to you and that you want to explore more in detail. You can write them in the comments section of wherever you're watching this video, or you can bring them to Bible class this Sunday at 8:45, or celebrate them with worship at 10 o'clock. But we're all together as a family learning each week the main narrative of the Bible, going through this story. So may God bless the reading, marking, learning, and inwardly digesting of His holy word.